It is March 30th. I just got off work, and note to self that I have to get caught up with this whole quest feature because I am just trying to just figure out where to go and everything and how it works. I haven't opened up the game yet. I don't know what to expect, honestly. It's like, what, almost 5 o'clock. Supposed to meet some friends over at Minden Park because there's supposed to be an X-ray supposed to be happening. Look, it's still out till April 2nd. And we also need to start, getting more incubators before the event because we got to save those for April 15th for the 4th Community Day. And I fed the dog and gave him water. Hi, Manford. How are you? So we are all set to go. Just got my pack. I got my wallet. I got my stuff. We about ready to go. Get to the quest. So I just opened up my phone and I just spun a stop, and I just totally realized that I just completed one of the, well, actually I didn't complete it, but here's the screen right here. Alex Chicle, how are you? It's been a while, hasn't it? You've been quiet to train. I love it how it's 3D. I wanted you to ask for your help as soon as study Pokemon and habits. It's just talking about investigation and then instruments. Okay, so we have to spin 5 Pokestops. We have to catch 10 Pokemon, and then we have to transfer 5 of them. So that's our first task, and we already need to actually spin like 4 more because I did not know that we spun it. So that's our first task. And then our awards will be, oh, we get an incubator out of this, so that's pretty good. So let's see, we got a stop right here. That's number 2. Let's actually catch a Pokemon because then, okay, and then it shows the icon about, your progress. And now we're not gonna put a lot of effort into it. We're just gonna try to do it. It's supposed to be easy, but I know that it's gonna be harder. I heard there's gonna be a lot of, oh, we already caught it, that's nice. Okay, so we got 1, we just need to catch 10 more. Does it count to spin a gym? That's what we're gonna find out. Oh, it's a stupid Crobat. Let's see. It does count, and we got a free raid pass, and there's supposed to be a raid that's supposed to be starting at the Coffee on Main in about 42 minutes. Dang, we got lots of time. Oh, and there's another gym right there. 30 minutes, it's like a level 1 and 2. I don't think it really does matter. Alright, so at least we'll get number 4. Okay, we get 1 more, and then we will get our prize. So let's just keep going straight. And then I'm going to try to look for my boys. My boys are here somewhere. I think they're walking around the park. I think they're just trying to just get some eggs going on. I see their cars. Have no idea where they're at. But we should be able to see more Pokemon pop up. Who wants to go for a main Natric raid? I don't think anybody does, honestly. I don't want to know where my boy Chris is. Chris! He's probably at Coffee on Main just chilling over there. Yo, I just heard Chicle. Yo, what's up, boy? What's up, dog? What's up, boy? Yo, what's up? Yo, what's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? Yo, what's up, man? Yo, what up? So we need to catch 8 more Pokemon. Oh, there's a spin. We'll probably get 5 out of 5. Okay. Boom. We got 5 out of 5 spins on that one. I just opened up the game for the first time, and I'm starting to know the quest. It seems a little easy.
I already got the stamp.
You already got the stamp? It's kind of like a 1 a day kind of thing. It's like, you gotta do this daily. We're going to transfer basically all of them. I know it says 5, but we're just going to transfer them all. So, yeah, we did it. We transferred them all. Transferred 11. I don't know why I didn't count 11. All right, cool. We already accomplished the goal. Let's see if this Swablu is shiny. Ugh, damn it. Yo, it is 6 o'clock, and we're about ready to jump in about 8 seconds. Oh my God, earthquake!
Damn it, Golem!
We're about ready to get this look.
It's the sound of a Golem dying.
I love how it's in the air.
11.
It's actually not
Yoshi!
Yoshi! Yoshi!
Got that Draco Meteor
I
going.
want that shiny already.
Oh yeah, that's right. Chris still needs a shiny.
And I caught 11 already. I need one too. I don't have one.
Oh yeah, the other Chris. No, Chris, come on out here.
Shut up, PJ.
Shut up, man. Yo, get in here.
Senpai,
He still
be
needs
quiet.
one. 2 minutes to spare. 2 minutes sparing, and we still, got it. Oh, it's not a shiny. All right, screw it. So let's talk real quick. So we just ended the video with, God. So we just ended the video with the Lugia clip, and afterwards we all just went out to eat And then we all just went out to just, walk around the park and just catch, take over gyms, trying to collect candies, doing some simple quest tasks from the field research. And I have to say, like, it honestly depends on your situation, or at least your experience of playing. Because for some, it's easy, and then for some, it's really hard to do. So what is going to happen now is we're going to discuss about the quest guide. And this is how you could get Mew. And this is something that Pokemon Go Hub has released. So for us, we just completed 1 and 2, no problem. We just got to finish 3. And we could have finished 3, but what our requirement for this quest, for the stage and the special research, is that we have to do 2 raids. And by the time that we got back at the park, it was kind of late, so there were no raids going on. But tomorrow morning, we're going to try to attempt to do any raids. So 1 or 2, just to get level tier 1 2s, just so we could get that out of the way. They'll be easy to take out, plus, everybody's going to be asleep. So, because for me personally, in the next day that you're watching this video, I had to work. I had to work a lot. So, we're going to try to get this out of the way. So, the objective, if you guys are still going out to do the quest, I'm not going to screen record because I don't think I have enough room on my phone. But, we have to spin 5 Pokestops. We need to capture 10 Pokemon. And out of the 10, just transfer 5. So, just transfer the 10 Pokemon so then you just get out of the way. Or actually, better yet, just transfer 5 because you might want to save some of the Pokemon that you caught later on. I'll explain why later. But when you do that, you get an incubator, 3 lures, and 10 great balls. So then you get to stage 2, which is where you have to walk your Pokemon buddy to get 2 candies. So that means you have to walk a certain amount of kilometers times 2, get it. So I recommend just walking a 1 kilometer Pokemon because you want to get to the next stage quickly, right? Then we have to get 10 great throws. And this is something that we attempted to do. And then just hatch 3 eggs. It might get a little harder when the egg extravaganza event's over. Only because then, 2 kilometer eggs are no longer going to be 2 kilometer eggs. They're still going to be 2 kilometers. But then you'll get the 5 and 10s back. Unless you have a super incubator, then that means you're going to have to be walking a lot then. So make sure that you guys go out right now. Then, if you do that, you will get 20 Great Balls, 3 Ascents, and 2,000 Stardust. Then you get to Stage 3, which is what we are at right now. And you need to reach to level 15. So if you guys are like over 15, you automatically get, a reward just because of how you leveled up. So it's like some are so easy that you don't really have to do anything at all. But if you are new to Pokemon Go, then you're going to have to level up to 15. You're just going to have to figure it out on your own. Then you have to battle a gym twice, which means that you just have to take out 1 Pokemon in a gym. So, like, there were 6 Pokemon in a gym last night, and 2 were about to be taken out. So I took those 2 Pokemon out, and I got 2. I just totally got the Stardust that's Stardust, the XP for that. And then you have to battle in 2 raids. This is what I still need to do, but the problem was last night there were no raids around, so I couldn't be able to do this one until raids start coming back again in the morning. And so what we need to do in the next video is just try to just do 2 raids. Even if I hate it, probably do a Swablu, maybe Magikarp raid, but definitely a Magikarp raid, and I'll explain why later. But if we do that, we get to stage 4, and when we do that, we get a charge TM, a quick TM, and 2 star piece, which is pretty good. Then we get to stage 4. This is starting to get a little bit easier because we have to earn a silver Kanto medal, which we're in the gold. We basically need Mr. Mime and Mew, so we really don't need to try there. We have to evolve 20 Pokemon. Definitely save those Pokemon whatever you catch, because whatever you're going to catch, make sure you have the candy for it because you're going to evolve 20 Pokemon. So that's a requirement. And then keep the same Pokemon that you're walking. I definitely recommend walking Magikarp. The reason why I mention Magikarp a lot is really important, and I'll explain later. But you need to earn 5 candies walking with your buddy. So then if you do that, you get 4,000 Stardust and 3 lure modules and 20 great balls. Well, practice your great throws during all this process because later on you're going to be really using great throws in stage 5, which means you have to do 20 great throws in a row. So that's going to be really tough for most of you, especially for me. And probably stage 5 is going to be the hardest one for the majority of people, in my opinion, because you have to catch a Ditto. that's gonna suck if you could catch a Ditto before, like, just like before this stage. So we gotta get to the stage right away, and then we just go around and just try to catch a Ditto, which, I mean, it's very rare, and you just can't tell. So make sure you go for those Pidgeys, and make sure you go for those Rattata because they might be a Ditto. And then just catch 10 Ghost Pokemon. We don't have much Ghost Pokemon in our area, so it's kind of like, you know? But if we do attempt to do that, we get 1 raid, 1 lucky egg, and 15 revives. That's a pretty good deal there. You get to get free 15 revives. That saves you more, you know. Then you get to stage 6. This honestly gets a lot easier, but it depends if you decided to do a lot of Magikarp raids and have Magikarp as your walking buddy. Because you need 400 candies. And I know that some of you guys want to save it for your shiny Magikarp, but if you really want to get Mew, because Mew is more valuable than a shiny Gyarados, you're going to have to evolve Magikarp. So that means we're going to have to start, you know, on phase 1, you know, for, you know, saving up those candies. Because I was going to save those candies for a really good Gyarados and for a shiny Gyarados. I mean, I still need a shiny Magikarp, but it looks like we're just going to have to, like, wait more further in the future just because we don't have one. But you have to do that. You have to do 10 raids, so you have to pick a full day to get with your team and just try to do as many raids as possible. So make sure that you're still connected with your team, okay? And I would recommend don't just focus on only the legendary raids. Do every single raid from tier 1 to tier 5, because if you want to finish tier 6, you're going to have to raid. So save up those passes. Or just do 1 raid a day, which, I mean, it'll take forever, but at the same time, like, you get a free raid pass, like, once a day. Like, literally, if you don't want to, like, do raids right now, but you really need to because it's a requirement, just do, like, a level 1 raid once a day. There you go. And I think what you could do is actually try to attempt to do 1 Magikarp raid a day. Because then, if you do raid by yourself, you get the candy, you get one of the values, then you can actually use those rare candy for your Magikarp, so then you can evolve the Gyarados requirement. And the last requirement is that you have to be level 25. So this shouldn't be a problem for half of you guys. I mean, some of you guys are like over 25, and some of you are probably getting close. So if you continue to do this quest, you might level up to 25 during this process. But if you do this, you get 5 rare candies, 6,000 Stardust, and 3 incense. So that the rewards are actually kind of really nice. Stage 7, it looks like there's a lot of work, but not really. But for some of you guys who are new to Pokemon Go, this may be challenging to you, but you need to catch 50 Pokemon using a berry. So save up those berries. You could just use a pineapple for the candy. You could just use a golden raz or an Nanab just because, but you got to do that. Then you need to earn a gold medal Kanto medal. So we already got that because we're we're Pokemon Olympic champions. And we need to attempt to make 1 excellent curve. This is not easy to do for me personally. I could do nice and great throws, but I usually hardly just pull out an excellent. So I'm going to be practicing doing excellent throws. And it's a good thing that it said 1 because holy crap. Like if there was more than 1 excellent throw, I've been like, it's over for me. But if you do that, you get 8,000 Stardust, 20 Ultra Balls, and a mythical Pokemon encounter, which leads to the last stage. You just need to catch Mew. So when you catch Mew, you get 10,000 Stardust, 1 Super Incubator, and 20 Mew candy. Why so much candy? Because apparently you only get 1 Mew per account. And for some, we're kind of like devastating because what if you hatch a Mew that is not 100% IV? Does that mean that Mew could be a guaranteed 100% IV? Because here's the thing, guys. You're only allowed to have 1 mythical Pokemon. So, anyway, it just depends. And it's not like you can just repeat this process over and over again. So, this quest is going to take a very long time, or maybe you guys can just get through the entire week. But it just depends on how committed of a trainer you are, and it really depends on the group effort. Because, remember, some of these do require raids. So, if you want to do, like, a couple legendary raids with the group, great. You get more XP and rare candies, so you can save up those candy for evolving a Magikarp, or just do like the Magikarp raids and stuff. So it honestly, like I said earlier in this clip, it just really depends on your situation. Like for me, in a small town, I think I could definitely do it. I think the struggle for me, though, is trying to catch the Dittos and the Ghost Pokemon for Stage 5. So Stage 5 is going to take a long time for us, but I think that we could definitely do most of the other stuff for sure. So make sure you guys subscribe to this channel because we're going to continue on in part 2 as we try to get to Stage 4 and then just get Stage 4 out of the way and try to attempt to get to Stage 5, which is going to be a little bit harder, but I believe we can do it. And we're going to take this in Carson City because I have to be at work and I want to make sure I'm in Carson City, so then when it's time, I then go ahead and get started. So with that being said, guys, I will see you guys in the next video. Goodbye!